Hey everybody, Tom Barnes stories from the 78, and I have a fantastic 78 that kind of encompasses all over Chicago. It's the Chicagoland Chamber of Commerce, the Exchange 2024. I have my friend Jan here. Tell me what that is exactly. I have an idea, I've been there before, but for folks that have never heard of this event, Jan, hi, can you explain what it is?
Hi, Tom. It is a wonderful event. It's our largest networking event of the year. It's a trade show with a opening keynote, and then we also have food there and drinks, showcasing some of the best of the Chicago restaurants around the whole city.
And this is something that is at Soldier Field. So it's a really cool opportunity to be at Soldier Field on a non game day. If people just love to it's a cool thing to be able to be at a stadium like that when the Bears aren't playing, to kind of just walk around and take it in and then get to meet all these different businesses and people. There are something for everybody there, really.
There really is. There's large businesses, medium-sized businesses, and small businesses that you can do business with. So if you're looking for a lawyer, we've got one. You're looking for a bank, we've got one. If you're looking for a spa, we have one of those too. So it really encompasses all of Chicago's businesses, and it's a lot of fun. And new this year, we have link from LinkedIn. We have speed networking, so where you're able to meet up to six people that you have put into a computer that will match make you to help you even further your business and your experience at the exchange.
Oh, that's interesting for sure. And this event kicks off at 3 o'clock, so it's kind of right after or right when a lot of people are getting out of work, or if they're working from home, it's real easy to kind of duck out and head over to Soldier Field. But there's plenty to do. Just that whole, I think it's maybe the Stadium Club is where this event takes place, and other parts of the stadium itself, where you kind of walk around, you take in the beautiful scenery that is Soldier Field. But like you said, if you're when you say if you're looking for a lawyer, if you're looking for X, is that a person that's just a Joe Schmo like me, or is this businesses within businesses looking for things? Like if I run a restaurant that's looking for a specific lawyer in the restaurant industry that would help them with maybe some HR stuff or something like that.
Yes, just exactly what you said. There are lawyers there that can work with all different types of businesses. And if they can't take on the work, they can also refer. So
I,
there, yeah, so there's also crazy things like electric movement, which will have electric bicycles there too. So to help you get around the city. And we're kicking it all off with a keynote from Microsoft that will really be geared to small businesses, talking about AI and how you can use Copilot on your Microsoft software. But I think everybody can benefit from that keynote.
so anybody can come to this event. What Run me through the price structure real quick for people that are looking maybe for tickets, and where should they get the tickets from?
Well, the tickets can be available on chicagolandchamber.org, and there are two pricing. There's membership pricing as well as non-membership pricing. But I might be able to give your listeners a deal if they just email me at jkostner, Kostner, at chicagolandchamber.org. I can give them a coupon for a little bit off of the regular price.
And this goes until about 7:30. So your food's covered because there's just food vendors there handing out food or food available. That's like part of the fun of it, where you get to meet all these businesses, including restaurants, right?
Right, you get to experience a lot of restaurants. We started doing this after COVID started to wane, to really highlight our restaurant members and to show and give them a platform to let people know that they were open and ready for business. And now this is an opportunity to get a taste, and hopefully you'll love all those restaurants and you'll go to all of them after the exchange is over. Not just in one evening, but you can parse it out throughout the year.
Right. And this is just one of the things that the chamber does, correct? Like you guys do stuff throughout the year, but this is one of your bigger events, right?
This is one of our larger events. We do about 85 plus events throughout the year, and they
Yeah,
can
that's a
all,
lot.
that's a lot. We just went through that. But they're all sorts of different types of events. So if you're interested in learning more about what's going on in technology or in workforce and development or in the mid-market, those are councils that put on programming for that. If you're interested in just networking, we do business after business, which is a cocktail party, as well as a premier lunch, which is a lunch where we strategically sit people with different businesses that we think that they will be able to do business with, because that's our whole idea, is to elevate your business, help you create new business, and make doing business in the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois easier.
Right, and that's something that I think is very important to the city of Chicago, especially since post-COVID, getting people back into the shopping corridors of the city to experience our beautiful city, if not in Ravenswood or Edgewater, downtown, River North, like people need to come back out, remember why our city is so beautiful and what's so great about it. It's all these different options that we have. So this is a display of a lot of those businesses. Example, because there's so many businesses, I don't think we'll be able to fit them all in that space, but certainly a good taste of it, right?
Yes, we'll have at least, 100 of those businesses represented. And I also want to mention too that Southwest Airlines, which is our presenting sponsor, will be there as well. So there you can travel, you can eat, you can get your business done. It's a little bit of everything. And I think we give it in a setting that makes it a lot of fun, and you meet a lot of people as well, not just the other showcasers.
And this kicks off 3 o'clock Tuesday, Soldier Field, till about 7:30. So you have plenty of time to mingle, hang out, catch a keynote speaker. Maybe there's the free tin of Garrett popcorn like there was last year. It's always a highlight of mine. And all the
There'll be that.
wonderful, yeah, and all the wonderful things that you can sample your palate with in terms of restaurants.
Yes, you won't have a lack of food and connections tomorrow late afternoon into the evening.
Right. And not like you just mentioned, the connections, people that you might not normally meet. This is exactly the kind of place where you meet them, you make those connections that either help your business or help you get a job. I mean, there's all these different reasons of why that you might want to come, because you never know when a job might come from somewhere else, right?
That is true. That is true. There's also those kinds of networking opportunities. You never know who you might meet and who you might end up doing business with, or not necessarily just tomorrow, but in the future as well.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. And we'll see you at the event a little bit later on, 3 o'clock to 7 on Tuesday.
Sounds great. Can't wait to see you tomorrow.